What up? What up? I'm just chilling, man. Got up a little late today. Took a long hot shower. Still late. What up, Chill? Wow, what's happening, man? So I want to talk about today, man. Somebody want to know if Tookie got knocked out at After Park by Taboo. What y'all think? What up, homeboy? CP3 should have took. That's funny. What up with it, Dr. King? What up, man? What up? What up, Jason? That's you asking. I don't remember hearing about Tookie getting knocked out, bro. Not to say it didn't happen, but I don't remember hearing about Tookie going up there getting knocked out. In my mind, I thought it was Jamel, but I don't know. What's up, DJ Crown J? Oh yeah. I pulled out a few pics I had on my phone, man. Yeah, them Chiefs is rolling. But you know the only team to beat them, right? That's what I thought. I didn't I didn't know Patrick Mahomes' pops was a baseball player. I knew the baseball player. I didn't know there was a connection though. Being that he was so dark and the son is so light, biracial kid. No, I don't know about Taboo. I just know he acted his part. That's all I know. Man, the Dodgers going 7 games, man. Win or lose, we going 7. All right, for sure. 5 months ago. Nah, man. Nah. You got to talk to your homeboy. If you from Venice, you got to talk to Black Dog about that. That didn't have nothing to do with me, man. Black Dog said he was going to do an interview and didn't do it. So, that's what happened with the Venice. Yep, Cowboys are trash. I agree. Amen. I don't know, man. I ain't getting no answer, but you told me to ask Cute, so I'll ask Cute for you. See what Cute's got to say. But see, I don't really want to get off into the controversy. You know what I mean? Because Cuse may not know, or Cuse may give an answer that nah, bro. All I can say is just read Tookie's book, man. That's all I can say. I'm not trying to get into the history of Tookie right now. thought it was a kind of coward move on Ingram's part. I thought, you know, picking on a little girl punch, I thought was cowardly. Um, Rondo and Chris Paul did what Rondo and Chris Paul was supposed to do. Um, but I like fire. I like the fire. Nipsey probably was gonna take up for Harden. You know, Nipsey and Harden type. Um, I think Rondo did what he was supposed to do. Being a Laker, I like his fire. Um, I wish more Lakers had his attitude, but it is what it is. I would like to see Ball and LeBron had that attitude, but it was cool though. Chris Paul got what he deserved, but Chris Paul swung back though. OG Go, good looking. Kevin Griffin, good looking. Nipsey was ready, huh? Yeah, he looked ready. He looked like he was ready. The only difference is he wasn't gonna get suspended and get a fine. He was gonna get arrested and get a bail. So um, that's the difference. I'm sure they probably would have bailed him out, Harden or somebody. LeBron would have bailed him out. But that would have been a violent case on his record if he would have did something that stupid. I think it was just a natural reaction that he stood up and, you know, he felt some type of way. But I don't think he really was going to do nothing. He's smarter than that. No, I haven't been able to get up with Hawk because I'm not in California. And nobody has reached out to Hawk to get at me. Right, right. Get them courtside seats taken. So I think it was just a natural reaction of a street dude. You know what I mean? Saying, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, everybody on them Chiefs right now, man. The no defense Chiefs. Great quarterback though. Got some nice receivers too. Special teams. Chiefs got a nice team. I never liked Andy Reid though. Andy Reid always been a bum ass coach to me. But maybe Mahomes will be the difference. Come playoff time though, Chiefs always go right out. I think the Chiefs are 1-5 or 1-4, so 1 out of 5 in the last 5 playoff games. Mr. Lavender's doing cool last time I talked to him. I got a chance to check out some of Blackie's video, man. All right, life, and well, one of his videos. Pretty interesting. Yeah, dude got a good head on his shoulders. He speak real well. I see he's getting real popular. I see from one video to the next, he got a lot of numbers, a lot of comments, and look like a lot of people feeling him. That's good, man. That's good. More props to dude. I could tell though. I could tell he kind of, sort of, you know, still love his black people, kind of in a way, kind of like maybe guilty or identity crisis. Because I noticed he called the East Coast Crips the homies, and when he was talking about gentrification, and I don't think too many Serranos gonna call East Coast the homies. But, just something that I noticed in the interview. But it was pretty good, man. Smart dude. Well spoken, most definitely. So yeah, props to dude, man. Yeah, KC don't need to work on defense. They need to get a defense. Yeah, we'll see down the stretch like we do every year, and every year they turn into rubber um, that you can melt. And defense and the coaching just disappears. But we'll see. Patriots already gave y'all a little show. You know what I mean? Come playoff time, Patriots gonna do even better. I'm sure. Let's Kansas City figure them out. And keep in mind, the Patriots been playing with out receivers and with out of offensive line. So I know everybody hate the Patriots, Brady and Belichick, and the whole stigma surrounding them cheating and all the championships and the bandwagon. But I mean, if you're gonna be real with yourself, you gotta admit they're a good team, man. They win with nobody. They win with a bunch of nobodies, dog. Starting running back out, two offensive linemen. You know what I mean? So Josh Gordon was a good pickup, man. Oh yeah, the Saints are rolling, but keep it real, man. Them Saints, boy, they got lucky yesterday. Keep that shit 100. Baltimore had that ass. That was one of them. The Dolphins game and the Ravens game. I think I hit the whole rest of the schedule. I think I hit every game yesterday with those two. And the Dolphins was a dumb pick. I'll keep it 100. Dolphins was a dumb pick. I just thought being at home and on grass, and even with a backup quarterback, I thought they could do it. That was just a dumbass pick on my part. But the Ravens, I still like that pick. I think the Ravens should at least win the overtime. Roll Tide. I tell you, Alabama cover the spread every week, man. Nick Saban ain't no joke. More red rags and watch sets. Salute from London. I appreciate that. Salute from Nevada. I am not in California, and there will not be no red rags or watch sets anytime soon. No, I don't have no fat knot today. I didn't do no gambling. I laid up in the bed and watched the game. In fact, I slept through the morning games. I didn't catch but the end of the morning games and then the 1 o'clock games. Um, so nah, man, I don't know what make you think I would have a fat knot, but um, that's cool though. Um, I mean, I'll be giving out the picks. So y'all should have a fat knot. You should have a fat knot. Well, let's see. My battery's getting low. I broke my charger, man. I think I slept when I was asleep. I smashed my charger, so can't even charge my phone, man. South Louisiana. Let's see. See, I broke this shit, man. Shit won't charge. So I gotta go get me a cord, man. This shit getting ready to die. Kel Mack got the worst luck in the industry. Yeah, undeniable, but a lot of people deny it, though. Mm-mm. That's what's up, Southwest. That's what's up, dog. You picked the two best teams, including the Rams. If you took the best three teams, you would have had three teams, 7-1. Um, Ordinarily, like 3 to 4 years, ordinarily, because you figure first generation was born in 1953, second generation, which some call the baby Crips, 1956, and then you had like the founders of some gangs, 1958. And then you had that second generation of the new founders would be like 1961, 60, 61. And then around 1964, 65, then 68, 69. So somewhere around 4 to 5, 3 to 5 years maybe. Venice, good looking out, Venice. I'm gonna put you on, and we're gonna buy the Raiders. I heard that. Go on and win that $1 billion, man. Who I got on? What's up, Sean? What's happening, man? I see the moderators checking in this morning. Yep, Giants, sorry as hell. Falcons. Gotta go with the Falcons tonight. Next year, KM Video to start us a league on coverage.com or on yahoo.com. Start us a league so we can clown and have fun, and we can match our skills up against each other, or get a fantasy going. Get one of them fantasies going with food, man. Y'all got quiet now, man. Y'all don't want to match skills. Y'all don't have no confidence in all that shit y'all talk about football. Y'all must be at work and can't talk. Boss on your shoulders. But yeah, none of y'all heard that Tookie got knocked out at Athens Park. Anybody heard something about that? Anybody heard anything about a Crip getting knocked out at Athens Park? Yeah, I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't trust that the Giants could go over, bro. I mean, they probably could. Both of them got bad defense, but I couldn't possibly agree with the over though. Okay, you see what Frederick just said? That's what I try to tell him, Jason. Um, see what Frederick just said. That's what I try to tell you, but I don't understand why people don't listen. I mean, not that I know everything, but if you ask me a question, please accept my answer and move on. But whatever. All right, right. Okay. Yeah. Eugene Battle was he at Hoover? Nine Deuce Hoover? What was Battle from? Nine Deuce Hoover? 9-4 Hoover? Damn, I wish I gotta go get in the court, man. That's fucked up. I ain't gonna have no phone, though. Yeah, it was true that the Crips went over to Athens. That's a true story. I mean, the channel's for everybody, man, but the main focus is Crips and Bloods, but the channel's for everybody, man. I mean, we don't discriminate. I mean, really, we all need to learn a little bit about each other's culture anyway. Then it won't be so many misunderstandings and shit. So much hatred for something you don't understand. So where I'm at with it right now, I've been doing a lot of reading on prison gangs and the riots, the Mexican mafia, the dropouts that have been telling on that set up Joe Morgan and so on and so on. And, shit is crazy, dog. Um, if you really get a whole broad scope of the whole Mexican mafia situation. Um, and I'm just reading from newspapers and court papers. Um, it's just crazy. What up, Dino? What up, Eastside? Eugene Battle from Athens. Mm. I know it was a battle from Hoover. We ever do something on Bulldog? I mean, I would love to do something on Bulldog, but I can only do something on people that they're willing to talk about. You know? Hell yeah, y'all out there in California, y'all need to play that Mega Millions, man. Go get that $1 billion, man. What up, Crazo? 617. Where's the 617 at? What up, Crazo? How your picks go? How you do with your picks? I know you probably lost one game, huh? Uh-oh, we got a Boston, we got a Red Sox fan in the house, or you a Celtic fan, or you a Patriot fan, or you all three? Crazy on your picks, man. Was they that bad, homie? No, he was original East Side Crib. Original East Side Crib, not West Side Crib. Okay, Crazo hit a six-teamer. Good looking, Crazo. That's cool. Galveston, Texas. I might be going to Galveston, dog. Oh yeah, somebody told me to mention Anthony Brown on this live. So I'm mentioning Anthony Brown. I want to do that interview, dog. I ain't gonna say where you from, but I got the message about, all that stuff he was talking. Yeah, man, holla at me. Get at me. We could do that. We could make that happen. Now I'm about to get out and about, man. This phone gonna die in a second. Go get me some exercise, man. I've been having some chest pains and shit the last few days. Um, Go out and walk. Try to get the stomach down, lose a little bit of weight. Do you remember when the newspaper spelled Crips wrong? Yeah, I know. I've heard of it. I believe my homeboy gave me the article. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm hip to it. Rico from Pico. That West LA like, homeboy. Man, that's crazy. What is it, man? Is it the water? I haven't been eating no Snickers, Doritos, or sodas, homie. I've been on a bunch of water and kiwi strawberry. Um, I've been on bologna sandwiches and cookies though, and Cracker Jacks. But you see, when I took S out, man, I was on salad and steak. I know you don't like that greasy steak, but New York steak and salads, dog. Chargers didn't cover. Yeah, they won by 1 point, man. Okay, cool. You didn't hit twice. All right, cool. Hey, man, that's all I could get right now. I mean, up until today. Um, oh man, I'll be walking. I walk every day. I walk every day. I know, man. I know. I know, Mac. I know. But I had to have something in my stomach, man. Hmm. And that shit clean you out, though, man. That shit's like taking them colon cleansers, man. That shit have your ass cleaning yourself out quick. Anonymous American, what's happening, man? Yeah, that shit is like X-Lax. Yeah, tuna and chips. Yeah, I need to go get me some tuna. Oh yeah, man. I got a belly. I got a belly, but I think I'm losing. I need to give me a scale so I can see how much I'm losing, if I'm losing it all. Man, I'm feeling good today though, man. No, I ain't fuck with no prune juice or no raisins, bro. That's a West LA thing. I don't eat oysters or kipper snacks, Dino. I went through my whole little wino time without touching that shit. I don't eat that shit. Metamucil. I was on nut roll and top ramen, dog, and a whole bunch of Kool-Aid. You know, black people love our Kool-Aid. My nigga say he ain't ate no animals since '07. Yeah, I don't eat seafood, man. I had some gumbo the other day without the seafood. That shit was fire. When my sister came to town, man, my sister took me out to eat. Shit was bomb. Maybe Crazy will tell you. Oh no, I think it just popped up on my timeline. Chris Ewing, what up? How about a Facebook Live interview? I ain't on Facebook, man. I don't plan on going back on Facebook. Everybody want to know about some pudding, huh? I don't eat nothing to run from you. Nothing with that, man. That's good, man. I don't fuck with Facebook, man. What y'all think about Donald Trump, man? Trump got his highest ratings as long as he's been president. His ratings are the highest right now. 47%. Man, that's scary, ain't it? 47%. So he came up with a new lie about the Middle Easters running over here with the Hondurans. Okay, Eugene battle is taboo. All right, got you. I don't know, man. They eat all kind of bullshit in Houston, man. I don't fuck with possum and shit. Trump is a buster that's gonna get reelected. There ain't nobody to go up against him. Pit bull stew, man. Pit bull gonna eat us before we eat the pit bull. Oh yeah, but it's I was looking at this program last night though. Believe it or not, it's really the Latinos that's really supporting. Latinos really supporting Trump, dog. I was looking at Texas, how a lot of the Latino Democrats in Texas say they're not even gonna vote. They're not gonna vote at all. So that's more power to Trump and the Republicans. So and the same in Arizona. Um, Democrats in Arizona said they're not voting, dog. So yeah, I agree with the homeboy, man. The picture looked real scary. All them Hondurans crossing the bridge and jumping in the ocean, dog. Um, it looked like a California, a whole West Coast takeover, dog. Could you imagine if a bunch of black people did that shit? Could you imagine if the Haitians or you know what I'm saying tried that shit? Man, they've been and dropped a bomb. They've been and unloaded heavy artillery on a bunch of black folks trying that shit. What's up, Pharaoh? Man, that's crazy though, man. Those images are scary though, man. They look like they're ready to take over the West Coast. But I think a lot of that shit is just some bullshit. A lot of them people turned around already. A lot of people just protesting. I don't think they're really trying to come over here. I think they thought it was going to scare Trump, but in reality, they scared the Democrats. They scared the minorities with that. 405, boy, I absolutely agree. Boy, George, man, for real. My man said we'd rather be comfortable, passive Christians. Um, Pretty much. But even I mean, even the Muslims though, those dudes that claim Muslims and be so aggressive, you don't see them doing nothing. In my lifetime, I never seen them do nothing except talk and spread awareness and give knowledge. Yeah, I would interview that. I would interview Blackie. He seemed like a good interview. He's one of them dudes like Cutes. I don't have to ask but like 3 questions. He'll do all the talking. Yeah, I would definitely do that. I'd interview any Serrano, dog, as long as he meet the criteria, as long as he's talking about something relevant. You know what I'm saying? Because this could be about Crips and Bloods or Pyrus, Hoovers, whatever, however you want to say it. All y'all want it to be, but the fact is, we have an enemy, we have rivals, and we have another culture that we grew up around, most of us. So, I mean, what they got to say is relevant, even if it's their viewpoint on blacks or viewpoints on Crips or Bloods. To me, it's all relevant. Though I prefer to keep the focus on us, but it's all relevant. Kale's baby mama nut hugger. Mm. Yeah, Blackie seemed from the video I watched last night on gentrification. He seemed pretty knowledgeable and solid. I heard that. Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm gonna tell you, my curiosity comes from what you guys were saying. Um, Cause I could give a damn. I didn't care. That's why I didn't watch no videos. But I see what the hype is about. You know what I'm saying? Definitely curiosity there, and you know, we it's not every day we actually see and hear a Black Somalian talk. So um, definitely something different, something to be curious about. Um, he seemed pretty solid though. I think the Red Sox are the better team. I think the Red Sox are probably 3 times better than the Dodgers. However, with that said, I strongly believe that Fenway Park, if it's still called Fenway, the Green Monster favors the Dodgers lineup. I also believe when we come to LA, Dodger Stadium favors the Dodgers because it's a pitcher's park. Um, so if David Price ain't on this game, Dodgers win the series. If David Price is on this game, I think it goes 7. Um, So actually, I think the Red Sox are the better team, but I think the matchup favors the Dodgers. That's how I feel. Sean Williams, if you know Blackie's IG, post Blackie's IG moderator. Yeah, we seen Rondo take off on CP3. CP3 actually caught him with one too. Hmm. Dodgers don't care about cold weather. Shit, them motherfuckers ain't from LA. Them motherfuckers from Cuba, um, the Dominican Republic, um, Colorado. Man, come on, man. This ain't like the old school Rams. You know what I mean? Or, I haven't seen nothing on Gruden lately. I just know Gruden's fucking the Raiders up though. Okay. No, somebody was asking if you knew his IG address. Gruden done already took the Raiders down, but you know, Raider fans are happy, so I'm happy too. Yeah, Kimbrel's cool, but that other picture with a name, the other is it? They have another picture. His name slips my mind right now. It's very similar to him. He's weak. He's overrated. I think he's the closer up there or the setup man. He's he ain't really that good. Well, the accent, the accent part, I think he just caught up in his interview, whether he's Serrano or black. You know what I mean? I don't think it was no fake shit. I think you know, he's speaking Spanish and English. He's using Spanish words in the English context. So I don't think that was no fake shit. I think that's just the way he was talking, man. And as he went on and on, the blackness started coming out of him. Like they say, just let somebody talk and they expose themselves. Um, I think he was just the black side of him was coming out. The more and more he talked, it seemed like he was subconsciously defending his black roots. Reading from the comments, because like I said, I only seen one video, but I've been reading a lot of the comments though. So that's what I got out of it. I don't know what Donald Trump be doing, but I actually like the fact that he stay down when he lie. He don't care. Basically, he's saying fuck what you guys think, and like I don't give a fuck what y'all think about me. So he say what he want. He lie. He get caught lying. And he don't care, and I don't think the people care either. We know he's a liar, and people still like him. People still tune in to see what lie he gonna tell next. Yeah, but they don't lie as much as Trump. Come on. They all lie, but not like Trump. Come on, dude. It's no comparison. No comparison. Politicians lie. That's a fact, but not like him. Name one person, anonymous American. Name one person, world, excluding Pinocchio, that lied as much as Donald Trump. I don't think Hillary Clinton lied fifth, like a fifth of what Trump done lied about. They're trying to get me in porn. He said, what did Trump lie about? Well, he said it wasn't him. He didn't think that was him on the tape, which was clearly him. Um, you know what I'm saying? Man, Trump lied about everything. Don't get me started. If you saying Trump don't lie, then something wrong with you. Because like me and Anonymous agreed, politicians lie, period. So for Trump not to tell a lie, um, would be straight bogus. That would be some bullshit. So, ain't even no need in engaging in that. Yeah, a lot of fans, a lot of viewers are Blackie fans. It appears. So, most definitely, um, he probably would be a good interview. A lot of people want to hear from Cass. Like I said before, Cass and Blackie are like two of the most popular on YouTube right now. Boxer, boxer. What boxer, man? What boxer is this? I mean, some radios do interviews, especially the dropouts. Look at the dropouts. They do interviews on other channels. Man, dude said that Obama wasn't even from America, man. He said he was born in, I think he said the Middle East. You know what I'm saying? Say his Hawaii birth certificate was fake. Say it wasn't him on the where he clearly is his voice on the phone conversations when he was a landlord. That was him. He said that wasn't him on the tapes. That was him. Clearly him. Not only did it sound like him, he used his actual vocabulary, his actual slang and everything, man. So, okay, Hillary started it. Did that mean Trump didn't? I said I wasn't going to talk about it, but it irritates me when people lack common sense. You can't defend somebody that's lying. You know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier in this live, you almost have to respect the fact that he lies and don't give a fuck. But to say he don't lie is a lie in itself. Oh man, what up? Yeah, I know. I can't help it, man. It's something about me and what I read. I can't help but respond. Dr. King, man, Dr. King, we already know. American House niggas. That's right. That's right. You crazy dude, you. But you know, the funny thing is, you get ignorant blacks